Okay, for the next lesson, we're going to use the same idea of using the is touching block, but we're going to do something a little different with it. This time, we're going to have an apple that falls from the top of the screen, and we'll hit a blender. And when they hit, you want the blender to shake, play a sound, and the apple will disappear. So we got to do this in steps. The first thing is just like last time. We're going to have an is touching block, and they've already put an if block in here for us. So we grab Sprite is touching, and we type the blender is touching the apple. And when we run it now, the apple will fall from the top, it will touch the blender, it will shake, and the apple will continue to fall. Well, that worked, right? We want the apple to also disappear, though. That's the challenge. Well, we have this nice block of visible. So if you take and put inside your if block, the apple is visible to false. That will make the apple turn invisible as soon as the blender is touching it. So now when we run it, it will fall from the top, touch, shake, and the apple's now gone. All right. The next lesson, number 6, uses the same concept, but we're going to add a sound. Now, when I've been doing this, I haven't been able to get their sound to work, but I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do, and we'll do the best we can with it. So in number 6, they have the code here, and they tell us all we need to do is add a play sound block. So that's easy. You just grab play sound, we put it inside of our if block, and normally what you can do is you can just copy this address up here, paste it into your block, and it should play like it's supposed to. I've been having trouble with it where the sound for some reason isn't in the library, so it drops and it falls and it does everything it's supposed to, but the sound's not playing. So what you can also do is click on this little tiny arrow here, and it will allow you to choose a sound. Well, it brings up this sound library, and they have all sorts of things they can do. Well, they expect you to find the World tab. Well, the World tab doesn't exist anymore. They've removed it since they've updated. And so you can just pick any sound you want. I'm going to grab bell, and sure, this winning bell. Why not? I'm going to use that one, so I'll choose it. And it puts it in here for me. Okay, so it says sound, category bells, bells.win.mp3. Now when I run it, a sound will play. Now, because of what I'm doing using this screencast app, I can't actually hear it, but you should be able to hear it, and you can make any sound play when it works. All that we actually care about is that you use the play sound block. So, as review, we have done a few things for this lesson. The first part's the same as last time. We have blender is touching apple. Nothing's different there. We put it inside of an if block and it works. Then we're going to use this blender.x to make it shake. We use the random number because it will shake randomly every time. Apple.visible, false, will make it invisible. So as soon as it drops and touches, it goes invisible and then finally plays sound. So what's cool about this is we have one if block when they're touching, and we can make 3 separate things happen all at the same time because they're all touching and they all run at the exact same time.